All right. So today we're doing something a little different.
Yeah.
We're going deep on this.
The deep dive.
Yeah. A deep dive on this collection of no comment lines we found in real code.
Yes.
And, everyone knows about code comments.
Right.
You leave them for yourself. You leave them for others.
Yep.
But what about when a comment just says no comment?
Yeah. That's where it gets kind of interesting.
That's when it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What's so fascinating about this is that we found these no comment lines like all over the place, like across different programming languages.
Different languages.
All the symbols you can use for comments, like slash,
yeah.
CL slash hash,
pound sign,
hashtag, dash, dash,
yeah.
and even RM.
Yeah. RM.
All over.
All over.
Each one is like a little declaration of silence.
Yeah. So like, what are some examples of what we found?
So we got like the classics.
Yeah.
The slash star, no comment star slash.
Right.
You see that C++?
Of course.
And then, there's the slash no comment.
So just real quick.
Short, succinct.
Yeah. Like, get out of here.
Like, yeah, exactly. Just right to the point.
No comment.
And we even found a Python script.
Yeah.
Where the very first line was just hash no comment.
Really? So they just didn't want to comment on anything.
Apparently not.
I mean, even the way that these are written has kind of a different vibe.
Yeah.
But if comments are meant to explain things, to clarify things, make things easier to read,
right?
Isn't a no comment?
Well, yeah.
Kind of contradictory.
Like it's refusing to explain yourself
Yeah.
in a way that draws even more attention to it.
Yeah.
But that's exactly why it's so interesting. It's
Right.
like there's a very deliberate choice there
Yeah.
to not communicate.
So walk me through this.
Yeah.
What are some of the interpretations here?
Sure.
Is it just like a placeholder?
Yeah, that's possible.
Just like, hey, I'm in the flow right now.
Uh-huh.
I know I need to come back and explain this later.
Right.
But for now, no comment.
Yeah, especially if it's like a programmer's personal project.
Right.
But imagine you're working, on code for like a big company and you come across a no comment next to some like crucial algorithm.
Ooh.
Maybe it's a sign that this section of code is like top secret, like intellectual property, and they're intentionally obfuscating it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's not just individual quirkiness.
Right.
This can be tied to
like
real world business strategy.
Absolutely.
What else?
Right.
What else could it mean?
In some cases, a no comment might be there because the code is like so elegant and self-explanatory that any comment would just be redundant. It's a badge of honor.
Oh, for the programmer.
Yeah.
Like my code speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes I wonder if it's less about, strategy and more about, programmers are human.
Of course.
Maybe they were just having a bad day.
Absolutely.
Right? This code works. It does what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to know.
Right.
No comment.
Totally. Like we bring our emotions to our work.
Right.
And coding is no different.
Right.
Maybe it's frustration. Maybe it's a little bit of mischief. Maybe it's a dry sense of humor,
Right. It's like finding the little doodle in the margins of a textbook.
Totally.
It doesn't change the lesson, but it tells you something about the person who was there before.
Right.
It humanizes it.
Exactly. And I think that brings us to a really key takeaway. Okay. Even in something as objective as code, we find traces of human intention, humor, and mystery.
A little mystery.
Yeah.
And, it reminds us that sometimes saying nothing really speaks volumes.
It really does.
We might never know the true meaning behind these no comment lines.
Yeah.
But that's part of what makes them so fascinating.
So as you encounter these no comment moments in your own life, whether it's in code or just in conversation, think about the power of silence.
Yeah.
What does it mean to choose not to comment?
Right.
What messages are being conveyed, even in the absence of words?
Yeah, maybe no comment is just an invitation.
Yeah.
A challenge to dig deeper. And find the meaning hidden in the silence.
Exactly.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Let us know your experiences, your interpretations.
Tell us what you think.
Because sometimes the most intriguing conversations start with
nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment.